As an entrepreneurship minor at UNC Chapel Hill, I took ECON 325 because it's required. Little did I know how much I would learn during this class. My name is Diana Godoy, and I'm a junior at UNC Chapel Hill, majoring in public relations and advertising, and minoring in Spanish for business and entrepreneurship. As a public relations major, I already knew a lot about making videos and podcasts, as well as marketing communications, but I really learned a lot about personal branding during this class. I had already made personal websites before for other classes, but it was always for the sole purpose of completing the assignment. This class challenged me to think about who I am and my origin story, and this is super helpful as I now have an origin story that I can use to talk about myself in the future. Going through the assignments in this class was very eye-opening. I particularly enjoyed the market research report we did with a group. It was so interesting to choose a topic with my group mates and learn all about the market we chose. I was really impressed with the quality of the research report we put together, and especially in the time frame that we did it. The PPC chart, the features comparison, and Porter's 5 forces all came together with the market research we completed to give a forecast of the future of residential real estate in Atlanta. Another really interesting part of this class was learning how to fill out a cash flow forecast. In Econ 125, we sort of learned how to do this, and we had to do it for our project, but it was kind of delegated to one group member who already had experience in finance and budgets, and so I didn't really learn a lot about it. And someone else said during class that she did several cash flows in other classes following this, and so it's really cool to know that we learned something that we will use again in the future. And obviously it's important to know how to turn a great idea into a profitable business, but it's also important to know that the business is profitable, and a cash flow is definitely going to help with that in the future. The design sprint was also another really interesting part of the class. The rapid prototyping phase was a great experience. My team and I created a very simple prototype to start user testing and then took user feedback to make the prototype better. It was a very quick process overall, which was a bit overwhelming in the moment, but it was a great experience looking back. The design sprint was also a great opportunity to use all the marketing communication skills I've learned as a PR student. I made all of the infographics for our design sprint and tried to make flyers and social media posters that can be used to advertise our new proposed texting system, which was our solution for our problem. And it was really interesting to be able to take everything that I had learned in my PR classes and kind of apply that to our problem and come up with a solution. So it was really interesting to see the cross-section between public relations and entrepreneurship in that moment, which was really fulfilling. Kind of reassured me that I did the right thing in minoring in entrepreneurship. Overall, I've really enjoyed Econ 325, and I appreciate all the skills I've learned and strengthened throughout this class. Thanks for watching.